When you hear the name William Kabogo, you think politics, big cars, bold statement, and sometimes controversy. But behind the flamboyant former Kiambu Governor is a woman who quietly commands attention with elegance and style. Meet Philomena Kabogo, the low-key, fashion-savvy wife who rarely hoards publicity but always makes a statement when she steps out. Join me today as we take a look at William Kabogo's wife and their beautiful love story. Now, Philomena lives a life away from the limelight, but every once in a while, she lets the world in through her Instagram. Unlike many political spouses, her details remain a well-kept secret. Even her year of birth is unknown. But what we do know is that she celebrates her birthday on July 27. In 2019, she marked the day with a heartfelt message, praying that God would draw her closer to Him and fulfill her days with happiness and grace. Philomena made headlines in July 2018, not for politics but for fashion. She attended a relative's wedding wearing a pair of Gucci court heels worth a jaw-dropping Kenya shillings 125,000. The internet had a field day, and just like that, she reminded everyone that her style game remains unmatched. Philomena and Kabogo share two sons, Alvin and Andrew Kabogo, who are slowly making their own mark in society. Though she has kept a low profile, Philomena has always been by Kabogo's side during major moments in his political journey. In 2017, when Kabogo ran as an independent candidate for Kiambu Governor, she stood right beside him at the press conference, showing the world that she was his anchor through both triumph and turbulence. Kabogo has not always had it easy in politics. There have been accusations, rumors, and public battles. He once admitted that some of those claims hurt him and his family deeply, but they stayed strong together, and that quiet strength is what Philomena symbolizes. Philomena is more than just a political spouse. In September 2016, she was crowned the Kiambu County Beyond Zero Ambassador by former First Lady Margaret Kenyatta. Since then, she has been passionate about working with women groups, encouraging them to pursue economic empowerment and better livelihoods. Philomena Kabogo may live quietly, but her presence is powerful. She is a reminder that true influence doesn't need to shout. Whether it's through her timeless fashion choices, her advocacy for women, or her steadfast support for her husband, she continues to inspire quietly but profoundly. And while her life remains mostly private, every glimpse we get tells us one thing. Behind William Kabogo's bold public persona stands a woman of grace, strength, and elegance. If you loved this deep dive into the life of Philomena Kabogo, hit that like button, share with a friend, and subscribe to TMN Media for more stories about Kenya's most fascinating public figures.